What up, Fire Mango? How you doing? Talk to an old friend. What about? You can tell me. I'm just here chilling. Oh yeah, have you seen this shit yet? Give me a smickle. Anyway, talk to an old friend about what? Boodaloo doo doo. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Doodaloo doo. Mostly just cut up. Me and her hadn't chatted in quite some time. Is this the French girl? Please say it's not the French girl. Por favor. No colera. Nunca. Jovencita es diabla. Mucho. Uh, just mostly life in the upcoming year. Okay. It's not the French girl. It is, however, a different French girl. Oh my god. Oh shit, dude. Oh, Lord, Lord. You keep making the same mistakes on repeat, don't you? um, that's my whole roster, bub. Nah, but me and her aren't like that as far as I know. Hold up a second. As far as you know. So you're not sure what kind of relationship y'all have? Okay. I swear to God, bub. Oh shit, I swear to God. Been forever though since a classic Badger White Bat audio. Well, yeah, fuck it. I'm not making money anyway. And I got my homework done for the next 2 weeks in like about 14 hours. So I got 2 weeks worth of college coursework. Cram college coursework, not your regular, each week is one lesson coursework. We're doing like we're doing about 8 chapters per week, and that's also 8 exams compiled together, um, and then 20 assignments per, and that's per course I'm doing, and I'm doing 2 of them full time right now. So yeah, um, but yeah, no, I got all of it done for both courses for the next 2 weeks. I got it all done today. I'm getting an easy B. Well, okay, B plus technically, because a few of the assignments are pending. Because I sped run one of them, because it was like it was for speech and communication. Basically, it was like, you need to provide a like you had to make a whole entirely new and different like template for like a cover letter, resume. You know, you had to type up 5 different memos for 5 different things. And then you had to write an essay about at least 5, uh, uh, no, for all 5 of the organizational structures of communication you will find in different fields. And then you had to cap that off with demonstration of because basically it's like essay format for the rest of it. The all of the other stuff was like stuff people do already. But well, anyway, it ended up being something like I had to fix like I had to fix pages 7 through 41 of my submitted coursework for that one, for that assignment. So yeah, it was. Other than that, like everything else was breezy. um, Fire Mango. Well, she texted me out of the blue after like not talking for 8 months. Oh, really? That means she's looking for an out. Bub, she's looking for an out. She's not happy where she is, so now she is looking at all potential options. And you were one of them, apparently. But she's got a boyfriend. I'm not entirely opposed, but I'm fine for now. I don't get that vibe from her like the other one. Well, you're not as attracted to her, right? Is what it seems like. Because the whole vibes thing is usually one sided. Unless it's openly reciprocal. But vibes is usually one sided. But yeah, no. The reason why she's suddenly getting to you out of the open, and you know she's got a boyfriend, right? She's got no business talking to any other dudes. Um, Fire Mango. Well, no, she's objectively a higher number. A higher number of what? Screwability? Or like, or are we saying some? Or is there like a something else going on here I'm not aware of? Are, are we using metric or imperial? What's going on here? Something like that? Okay, so she's like a 10, but you think of yourself as like a 5. Well, here's the thing is that we see ourselves worse than others perceive us. That's just a natural default setting for decent human beings. Fire Mango, nah, but she's just a friend. You're talking to a man who's dated thousands of these women, and you're trying to tell me I'm wrong? It's adorable, really. Oh, yeah, music. Oh, yeah, in case anyone cares, Nelia is okay. Nelia is okay. She's just having a really hard time right now. Um, I've had a few calls with her, long into the night. She's she's very she's going through it. All right. Fire Mango. Yes, yes, I am. Well, you're wrong. So, but it looks like you'll have to learn that lesson the hard way. Oh well, the best lessons usually are. Anyways, finished the last repair for my car. Got the new headlight in. Okay, good, good. At least you got something, right? Also, yeah, what in the world happened with Nelly? I saw she streamed, but I missed it. Okay. Um. Short form of this. Too long didn't read. One of her friends that was a local, to her work, was murdered on November 28th. I ended up having to look up the name and everything because, well, anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, not without releasing personally identifiable information. One of Nelia's friends got murdered, and they found her, brought her to Nelia's hospital, where Nelia was the one who had to be one of those that came in to identify her body. And the bastard had and those guys, they're all getting let go already. They're already out of jail. Even though they supposedly caught them with enough evidence anywhere else, or something to that effect. I'm short forming the daylights out of this. There's more to it, but yeah, the guys that did it and the main guy that committed the acts directly, they're out. They're already out of jail and everything. And yeah, Nelly, not only was her friend murdered, she was assaulted in every way you can imagine. These were illegal Islamic immigrants, right? One of them for sure is. The other two, it's questionable exactly what they are, because there's so much misreporting on this. But yeah, yeah, her, and then she had to come in, and what's worse is that she had just seen her and hung out with her the night that it happened. And that's what Nelia has been dealing with this entire length of time. She hasn't been doing nothing. Not to mention, she asked me to help her, to guide her on how to make thumbnails and stuff, how to edit images and all of that. Because usually she doesn't do none of that stuff by herself. But she asked me for a crash course on how to use Adobe Express. And the results that she asked me to judge, essentially. I was like, oh, shit. She was so screwed up by this. Still is, in a way. But she's slowly coming to terms with it and reaching that acceptance point. Although I don't know exactly, you know what? I don't know exactly everything she said in the stream though, so maybe I should check that. So let me go check that out. Oh shit. Okay. I'm not able to do that. So whatever she figured out how to do in Adobe is freaking amazing because I can't do this. I don't know how to do that in Adobe. That's actually really holy shoot. Okay, maybe there's more in this than I thought or what she's been telling me. Okay, give me a sec. Let me adjust myself. Um Fire Mango. That all lines up then. Not much more you can legally do beyond that. We can react to stream. Yeah, you can see how I was concerned. I had no idea she pulled that shit off. There's like also like 2 streams about it. There's 2. I only know of the one. There's 2 streams? Oh, I know what happened. She does this quite often. I'm not sure if people remember that she does do it because notifications are spotty on this one. But I think what happened was that she accidentally started the stream software, and then when she screwed something up, she just exits out of the software program of OBS. So she just clicks the red X to get out of it, and then she starts over. And then this one was the proper stream. All right, got it. Fire Mango. Yeah, she does that occasionally. Well, guess we're about to find out what else. Fuck. What? Okay. Now I need to know what she might have said on stream. Fire Mango. She does that occasionally. Yeah. Yeah. She used to do it a lot more frequently when she first started on the channel, didn't she? Because she'd mess it up and just freak out and be like, "Okay, Control Alt Delete." Essentially, poor girl. I mean, at least she's had fun with it. But anyway. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I was waiting for her to upload again. Well, as far as I'm aware, she is she is kind of she's kind of holed up in her apartment. She took some extra time off, from her save days, and she's being a bit reclusive. Understandable, yeah, but Fireman go, understandably so. Just let her know all of us support her. She knows. She knows. She's just. I don't know how many people were on this stream. Wait, is there a way to. Is there a way to replay the. No, apparently I can't replay the chat. But yeah, she knows. She knows. All right, let's see. She's fallen in love with that those musical channels I recommended to her though. So that's something nice she has. You think it was just Wolf? Okay. Damn, she even made a slideshow. I'm actually kind of impressed here. Usually she just leaves all of this stuff up to me, but she made an actual slideshow. Good job. Although I'm pretty sure she's kind of biased towards like Japanese influenced and style type of music because she is part Japanese. Hell, freaking the actual structure of her face is not far away from this. She just doesn't have round cheeks. She's 100% a weeaboo, not gonna lie. Well, weeaboo in what context? Because I know people throw the words around nowadays like they're going out of style. Like, oh, you saw an anime picture once, you're a weeaboo. Something on Tumblr, you're a weeaboo. Okay. What I'll do is that I'll help her out with this one, and I'm gonna cut it to the 850 mark. So yeah, about no more like 8. Yeah, 8. Definitely 8. I'm gonna edit it down to 8. About the 8:30 mark might do it. Nah, just leave it. No, because I feel like it's unfair. I feel like it's unfair because a lot of people might have like been trying to figure out what was going on, but they thought it was nothing but just a musical video with no context, so they probably clicked off. People usually click off within like the first 30 seconds of a video. Really wish I could have caught this one live. Unfortunately, I was working. Yeah. All right. There you go, Nelia. I fixed it for you, but mm. Fire Mango. It's weird how long I've been following this channel for. Not gonna lie. Full stop. I was planning on dipping after that first stream I sat through. Glad I didn't. Well, I mean, why are you glad you didn't? That's the important key factor there. What made you decide not to? Was it an internal locus type of thing or external locus based upon something with the channel type thing? Poor girl. Okay, we were about here. Fire Mango. I felt like I've gained just a ton of wisdom. I don't know. Well, I mean, apparently it leaks off of me, and I get to reap none of the benefits of it, so at least it helps somebody else. um, it's this weird in between Christmas and New Year's yearly reflection. Yeah, okay, I get you. To me, it's just another year. I'm lucky I'm still able to live. Ha ha! She copied my background. She's not supposed to freaking. Oh, Nelly. She's so adorable in the weirdest of ways. All right, where does she actually start though? Girl, you're not supposed to, but anyway. Looks like she starts talking here. I could be wrong. Damn, been catching these streams for a little over a year now. Damn. Yeah, time flies. Especially if you're enjoying something. It flies even faster when you get older. Feels like yesterday I retired, and today I just woke up still retired. Oh, God. Woman. Okay, I gotta give her an excuse for this one. I don't know if you caught it, but she forgot to do all the mic things.
See this? Ahem.
There we go. All right.
I'm not sure how to say this, but hello everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful holiday. And Merry Christmas to everyone. So, I'll try to keep it short and bittersweet.
Now that I listened to her using the what's it called? It's like the software for her voice. I keep forgetting the name of the damn thing. It's so obscure. But yeah, the more I listen, it's amazing how compatible with her real voice it is. Because it's not just a filtered like vocalization. It's mixed with her voice in order to match her voice, right? So I tried to use the same software. I think someone asked me to demonstrate it or whatever. This was almost a year ago now. And I tried using it and you know what it sounded like? Trash. It doesn't work with a man's voice. It can't. It's impossible. Or at least not with mine. It's amazing how well it works with her voice. Fire Mango. Is it me or every stream her voice synthesizer gets less and less like compared to her first stream? It has changed so much. Well, I mean, it's it's really amazing how it does work with her voice. Because the thing is that it copies your voice while it's like generating or filtering like a vocalization. So it transforms it, and then you can record voices too. But anyway, it's like a soundboard, but software almost.
On November 28th of 2025, a close friend of mine was murdered.
I think I know why there was such a pause before the beginning of her being on screen. It must have taken her a lot to push this out. I mean, judging from how she has been on the phone with me recently over the past month, shit. Her getting words out is like, it's like trying to force a potato down your throat. So this tracks.
And that is why I have been gone for so long.
She's probably in tears most likely while she's saying this.
And I will admit, I'm still not. I still haven't processed it. Yet. But I'm trying to. Because I need to accept what happened and to make peace. now that she's gone. And her death was senseless. Her murder was senseless. But LA County just declared it a natural death. Hey, Mr. Wolf.
I'm guessing Commander Wolf showed up. Poor girl, though. To me, it seems like she's choking it out as much as she can.
How are you, Mr. Wolf? Are you well? And is your family well? And how was your Christmas? Thank you, Mr. Wolf. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Wolf. I really do need it. And as I was saying earlier, her death was senseless. And LA County declared her death for something else. My friend was killed because someone just felt like it.
From everything I've read, it really was absolutely senseless. But that's now typical for, well, LA County. That's how the whole state rolls. Democrat bullshit from top to bottom.
It's still hard to process. But I'm trying to move on.
Fire Mango, I think I just found the case. Had to do some sketch shit to find out. Like I said, it's now typical for LA County.
And live my life. Just without her. She's she was the only friend I had here. I'm going to miss her greatly. And this is why I haven't been, very present recently. So, I'm very sorry, everyone. Many hugs. Many kisses. Thank you, Mr. Wolf. I appreciate it. You're a good boy. So yes, this one will be short. That's why I've been gone. And I'm doing my best to move on.
Every time I'm on the phone with her, in fact, she might call later tonight, but I do have to keep bringing her back towards you got to accept that this happened. There was nothing you could have done. Someone else doing this isn't your fault. You are blameless in this. This is reality. I do it in a much nicer way, of course, but Fire Mango doesn't help her, though, unfortunately. It does a little bit. She always seems a bit more balanced, is how I'll describe it after we talk. And then, of course, I like hang out with her on the phone until she falls asleep because what she saw done to her friend is gonna give her worse nightmares than the stuff people tried to do to her that I put a stop to. Every little bit counts, and I judge it a good thing myself that, you know, she knows and she trusts me very much. So more of what I say is going to get through. And it's quite exemplified by, her actually being able to sleep. Fire Mango, shit's fucked all around? Absolutely.
The key word is try. Thank you, Mr. Wolf. And it's probably going to be some time before I come back, okay? So wait for me a while, will you? Thank you, Mr. Wolf. I look forward to it.
I
That
just
being said,
realized.
please pray for the family of my friend that is dead. And I will see all of you as soon as I can. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hold all of those dear to you close. You never know when you will lose one of them. It could happen any moment. And have a wonderful Christmas for me. Until next time, I love you all. Goodbye, everyone.
Fireman go, all I have to say is shit. Yeah, it does suck, dude. Fireman go, as weird as it is to say, I miss having someone who would come to me with all their problems. It's not weird. It's natural. People want to be needed. That's how our species works. Thus why the most fulfilled people, right, are those who do things for others or provide something to others that makes those others appreciate them in some way, shape, or form. Kind of how most of our stuff works. That being said, ugh. Faramingo, well, now what? Jeez, the vibe is officially, I want to say killed, but yeah. Well, I know she's getting better, so I'm doing okay. Well, I don't have that kind of connection to Nelia, so I don't know, man. Well, the thing is that I'm more experienced with death than everybody else here. In fact, most of the time, I've been the cause of it. So I'm a bit a nerd to it. But if it's like personal, it still does, negatively affect me. But at the same time, my experience also tells me this will pass. And that's basically, what I do for her. I'm the rock upon which she sits down essentially when she needs rest. Fire Mango. I mean, probably, but also you never can quite know for some people. I mean, that's true. But I know with her. Because, well, to me, she's not most people. She's someone I greatly treasure. And thankfully, I've gotten to know her very well. But yeah. This too shall pass. That's how this is going to work. Speaking of works, uh, what on earth?
This house there is a very normal Finnish house. I don't know if it's block of flats or something stupid like that in English. In Finnish we call it kerrostalo, but it's very normal to have a sauna in a house like this. I will show you. It's a little bit cold. Hold on.
Why do I get Western females doing Western female things on my goddamn YouTubes? And you can see the crazy eye from here. She is most certainly a Western female. Don't care if she's European. But yeah, it's just a Western female doing Western female things.
This house there is a very normal.
You know what? I know why. I know why. Because of freaking autoplay. When they do recommendations to you, they do autoplay to force these channels up on the top of everything because that's how they put it in the algo. Alright, well, that makes sense. Because I'll be watching some shit like this, or this, or where's my trigonometry? Or side scrollers, I like them too. Or this, and then it'll autoplay to just some hoe. So that's why it does that shit.
This
What the fuck? The bastards. Badger coping, malding, seething, and cringing on his For You page. Wait, where am I? Is there a video of me coping, malding, seething, and cringing on my For You page? I think that's the For You page. That's FYP, right? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm coping, malding, seething, and cringing. No, my first you have those in the wrong order. My first feeling, right, upon seeing the short was what the fuck? Because, like I said, actually, wait, where's my playlists? Where's my history at, actually? Oh, yeah, see, this is all freaking autoplay stuff. Well, I need you. Okay, see you later, Fire Mango. Have a good one. Have a good night. Hasta la vista. I think I might just play some Battlefield. Yeah, see you later. I'm gonna end this stream and then do something else. Ho ho ho. Hope that Allah is ready to receive them.